super easy because I got my strongman on Saturday, and my coach is going to kill me if he even knew I did this.
Okay. All right.
I'm just going to learn it. And then Addison is going to hop on. Say,
Hey,
don't
what's
be
up,
shy.
Addison? Good to see you. Yeah, don't even worry. You're going super easy will be better than my going super heavy. I've never I've never done this lift, and I don't know how to lift weights in general. So yeah,
Really? You've never done this one, Kane?
I really haven't. I think I just blew out my right like trying. I don't know how much you're supposed to do. I put like 100 pounds on and like tried it. I don't. Is 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 that not
No,
enough?
I don't. No. I always suggest with these unique lifts, especially when they're very focused on wrist strength, you need to start out very low. Like when the
Right.
first time I did this lift, I think I did it with like 30 pounds just
Okay.
to see,
Okay.
just to
Yeah.
see how
I
it
mean,
kind of. I
yeah.
got to
I think I
60
tried it with
pounds.
5, but I jumped too
Yeah.
much after that.
No, I got confident because I did 30, and I was like, I could do 30 more pounds, no problem. I did 60, and it hurt.
Yeah.
You know, especially with if you pronate just slightly while you're doing this lift, it really puts a lot of pressure on the wrist.
Okay. All right.
It
Um, yeah, it sounds rough. I've never tried this one. Oh, we got Don Mormon popping in here. Okay, so guys, we're live. So welcome everybody to Arm Wrestling Showcase number 61. Today we are joined, as always, by Nowhere to Run Arm Wrestling, Josh Edwards, and we have Danny Dowler in the house. What's up, Danny? We've got Stephanie Spencer just arriving to grind her gym right now. She's gonna get down on this pronation lift with us. What's up, Don Mormon? Just popped in. How's it going, brother?
How's everybody today?
All right, I can hear you. Very good, very good. We got Addison there with Stephanie. We've got Devin Dodd about to pop in here in a minute and show us how it's done. Devin is a very, very strong individual who's just getting into our sport. I think Rhett, has gone to the gym religiously for a very long time and is just starting to acclimate to the table and everything, and just very talented. I believe we might be seeing Devin compete at the UAL next weekend in Anaheim at the Fit
Can you
Expo.
hear me, Ken?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be competing next weekend.
Oh, hell yeah. All right, all right.
Yeah, that's why I didn't go up to your place yesterday because I didn't want to even chance. I'm given, like I said, 2 weeks off at table time to let my arms fully heal. Lately, I've been super weak when I've been pulling, and I was just at Arm Fest, and after Arm Fest, I was like, okay, I'm gonna just let it rest.
Oh, yeah. Armfest is definitely where we go to get a killer workout. Yeah, I feel like at your local team practice, it might be more what controlled and programmed and stuff. And then when you get those opportunities to be at those big mega practices with other teams, you can't help, you just want to pull, and everyone
Yeah,
has
and
to out.
a lot of them don't know. I'm so new in it, but a lot of those guys, they just see me. And they just, oh, I want to pull this guy. I want to pull this guy. Just one, I'm a new face, and I guess my stature. I guess everybody wants to see how I feel. My arm was pretty toast after this last practice, so no
I want
table
to pull
time
this
until
guy.
Anaheim.
Yeah, get that blood flow working until then. Just light stuff, man.
that's better.
We got Benjimac in the house in the chat. He's currently flying right now to Florida. Look at those guns. We've got Atlantis IRL is in the house.
Does Benji have a match this weekend, tomorrow, or Saturday? Is it?
I don't think I'm assuming that he's going to compete if he's going out there. I believe that they're having a tournament tomorrow, and then they're doing the super match series, I believe, on Saturday. We've got Grace Bear in the house. Good to see you here, Grace. It was good to see you yesterday.
Okay.
Grace came up to practice with Christian Zepeda. We had a really, really good practice. They are both prepping for Worlds in Moldova. So the two of them will be in Moldova in a couple weeks from now, representing Team USA. So speaking of which, Grace is our Southern California winner for the California sponsorship. She won $600 and and yeah, that went to help her travel to Moldova. And Caleb just made his decision to go ahead and go to Florida for the East versus West tournament tomorrow. So he's been sent his monies and he's headed out there. So both of them are representing California.
Kick
And
ass.
yeah. Christian and Grace representing Team USA for us. So everybody, if you can, if you follow them on Instagram or anything, go blast their Instagram. Go send them a message. Blow up their inbox and just show your support and love for them. I know that they're going to kill it out there and represent us really well. They're definitely putting in the work. I was very impressed with Grace and Christian last night at practice. So we have, who else do we have in here? Stephanie's in the chat, but she's also with us here, getting set for this pronation lift. Okay, so the pronation lift. Oh, we got Mike Linder popping in here too. Another one who came up to practice last night. Yeah, I'd love to see what he does with this lift. Mike is like me. He doesn't really lift a heavy weight. He doesn't really do that. But he's one of those guys like,
I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you can get real strong on just an arm wrestling table. But so what's up, Mike?
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. Am I right in saying you're mostly a table time guy and then lightweight recovery in between, right?
Yeah, well, the most weights I ever lifted in my life, it was when I was 18, 17 to 18.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Was that because of school?
Well, it was it was maybe the place where I was. I could only really lift weights for a year.
Okay.
So, oh, sorry.
No, please go. But where are you, Stephanie?
I am, I'm in the corner of Grinder Gym. Tell me what I need from this section to get set up.
Danny, jump in.
See that?
Yeah, here, I'm going to show her my setup real quick. So, you can see here, what I have is, it's just basically, it's an old kind of a belt, like a work belt.
Well,
And
so we're not going to use a post?
And then
you just make a knot on the other side.
Center of the weights. I'm going to drop that fucking 50 pounds on the fingers.
So that's why this is on here, because it's thicker than the other side.
Okay. Basically, it's going to be thumb, and then lift. That's
Are you lifting with your pronator already engaged and trying to keep your arm at a 90 and not let it open, or are you just pronating it from the ground up?
You know what? Hold on. Let me, that's something that I kind of wanted to touch on this, because I feel like a lot of people aren't getting the point of this lift.
Yeah, you're supposed to stay locked at the 90.
Most people
have your pronation engaged, lift the weight, and if it opens you up, then it's not a
punching up.
Here, it's not a lift.
So instead of having their pronation open, lifting and curling, right? What they'll do is they just here and lift.
Keeping it locked, yeah.
Where I feel like if you're going to do it, then you need to open, close.
Now, see, I like that. Now, what I pictured that we were doing is, okay, so the one where you're not actually dynamically pronating, where you just keep it locked and then you've got the strap pulling on your pronator and you go straight up. that's a Devin creation, right? That's like
Right.
Devin
And
Lorette invented that lift, right?
like it, but once you turn your wrist, that strap is just the weight is centered right here.
Right.
It's not really pulling you open that much.
Yeah.
If you set your wrist and then lift.
So who all in here besides Danny has done this lift?
Nobody.
I've done them both ways. I mean,
I did it one time.
you
I did it
know,
one
I
time in
don't-
Las Vegas. I did
Addison,
one
you want to go
time.
first?
Have you done it, Stephanie?
No, I haven't.
How about you, Don?
I do it with the kettlebell with a strap, but I don't do it with the loop strap, but I go over the hand.
Okay. And is this the first time for you, Devin?
I don't have that set up here. I'm just at home.
Oh, okay. So observing today.
Yeah, I'm just watching. But are you actually doing it in a static position, or are you guys opening up and then pronating with the weight?
So me personally, I
Yeah,
will open up
that's what I
and
was
pronate
wondering.
with it. And that's what I was just trying to show, because a lot of people don't. And I
Yeah.
feel they're missing
I feel
a
like
lot
that's
of
easier though,
point of the workout. You know, that's
because
great.
as you're pronating up,
As
you're
a rib
lifting
box,
your forearm closer to
but,
your biceps, so you're actually elevating the lift and
not
making it
doing much
easier once the
benefit.
handle
You're
is
not
closed.
opening and closing.
Right.
Let's get started, you guys. The gym closes at 8.
You need to find a different gym.
You go first, Stephanie.
Okay, I'm ready. So I'm gonna take this.
Mhm.
Yep.
Well, how much do you want to put on there? My son's gonna put. What do you think we should start with? Maybe.
I think you could easily handle 20 for starters.
Okay. All right. Should I put
You could probably handle
or
210. Probably
Should I
handle
put
30.
25 or 210s? What do you think?
You strict curl quite a bit, so I mean, I think
do
you'll
the
be fine with
quarter.
25.
I just have to go light because I want to win first place at the strongman.
Okay.
Josh,
Today
Josh
will be
tried
a
the
lot about
kettlebell
mechanics.
at my house. Remember?
All right, hold on a second. I think Addison's gonna do a little demo. Here we go. No, you go first. You should do a little demo first. Tell me if this is right.
Do you have it around the thumb?
He's
He's curling.
No, because that's a bicep curl with a little
Okay,
bit of pronation.
he said that's a
Like
bicep
the
with
static
pronation.
hold, the reason
So-
why it's so important,
Yeah.
He
it's
said
hard
what-
to hold at a 90.
That's hold, open, close.
All right, what do I want to do? Show it. Show us.
Okay.
Show me the hand. So there's a better way. Okay. All right. How about do that again? Go. Just go. Do what you just did again.
Turning
It's on
that
the back.
wrist
Is
and
that-
forearm over.
Look.
Okay, if we're doing it like that, I need to take off a shit ton of weight.
And that's
Okay.
good.
Go, Danny. Go again.
Okay.
One more demo.
Let's get him doing it 20 times. See if we can keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah, see,
All right.
that's still.
Oh, so you start in the middle and then you curl it. Okay. So let him go again. Are you supposed to stand up?
Turn,
Um,
roll. He needs to roll that. There you go.
I don't know. It's more
Let's go.
comfortable for me. It's up to you. You stay squatted. The point of the lift is just to stay static.
Okay. I'm gonna
And-
try.
And you can also do a riser lift, which, if we get a chance, I'll show.
You put your thumb in it. No, the other way. Yeah, like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Open up a little bit more.
You said
Yeah.
open up a little bit more,
Yeah.
like more into a curling.
Palm up a little more first.
Yeah. Palm up a little bit more. Yeah.
Palm
That's
up a
where
little
you
bit
really
more.
get the work.
Then you really feel it. Can you let it sit on your wrist and then kind of do it with your wrist, or do you want to do it with your hand more?
Well, no, it is your wrist, but it's also your
Okay.
hand, you know, your whole forearm, because the two bones here are twisted.
I see what you mean. Yeah. Do you want to try any more than that? No? Okay. No, other way. Other way. Yeah, like that.
There you go.
I want to see. I want Dave to try.
Oh my gosh.
Are you gonna do that one again? Or are you gonna do that with both hands?
Both hands. Oh, with one hand each. I don't know. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, good. So yeah, that's good. Now I personally prefer, if I was gonna do a
Do both
pronate
hands?
workout, I would prefer that over the classic Devon pronator
Right.
lift. That's what I was planning on doing tonight, because it seems to be all the rage with everybody trying to like 1 rep max it. So this, I
Well,
don't
it
even know
is
how
and
much
it
this
isn't.
is.
There's a lot of ways to cheat on this lift.
Right. So the biggest variation I've seen people do is the variation between this and this.
I
Yeah.
do the first
Basically
one,
giving-
that one.
and from what I
Miss
understand,
what?
even Devin does it a little bit with a little bit of an
Film
angle,
that
right?
guy.
Yeah.
When you,
And I like to stand up just because my lower back sucks, and I don't like being like, it's uncomfortable.
Oh, I see.
Now, what the only, without the dynamic pronation of, doing this.
Correct.
So the only thing I do like about it is if you are lifting heavy and you're locking this in and you're locking your pronation, yeah, it's not like it's like massively testing your pronation, but it does like kind of teach your brain and your connection to be
Not
to
open.
have your pronation fortified, right? So that like if somebody is trying to hook you, they're not gonna turn you palm up, right? It's just gonna stay isolated right here. So that's the only thing I really like about it, but I haven't done the lift because I couldn't. Yeah, Christian and I were talking about it last night. Us personally, we'd rather work our pronation on a cable with a table or something like that. And
Right.
but it still fascinates me. A lot of people that are strong seem to be doing it a lot. And I wanted to try it and see if there was, people like you, Danny, that have done it before that could give critiques. But the classic, I'll be honest, like the classic Devon lift, the only thing I could picture myself like doing it for is like training for like pooping out in the woods without a toilet or something, and like holding something really heavy, But I just don't picture myself like doing this arm wrestling,
Yeah, Kane,
There's
you asked if I've done this lift in. I have but I've done it standing straight up, so
Okay.
not really focused on max weight. I do it for static holds though. So usually I'll put like 50 pounds on there and try to do 30-second holds. And then if I am actually doing the movement, like a working weight, I only do about 15 pounds. For set.
Okay.
But what makes a big difference and helps a lot if you pack the back of your hand. If you fold a towel or something like that. So then it's not just straight down. The towel
It's
padded
coming out.
here, it's pulling you out, which is more resistance. And I think a lot more beneficial.
That's
Okay.
very smart. Yeah, I like that. Let's see if people are saying anything about that.
We're gonna see if I can do 100 pounds. I've done it once, but
Oh, that's crazy, man. Yeah, Atlantis says that a lot of people injure themselves doing this lift. So be careful, man.
What?
they overestimate their wrist strength, and they think, okay, well, if
Why'd
I
you put it on hold?
60 pounds, I should be able to do 60 pounds on here. And then they find out the hard way that no, it doesn't work that way. You're using a different muscle group. You're using different tendons. As soon
Dave's
as you,
about to show everybody up.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Look at look
The
at how many
reason
play.
why that
I'm gonna take the
single-
headphones off so you can hear him. Can you hear now? Or no.
I know he's doing it.
The
really
reason
soft.
why that single lift
Right.
translates to the table so much is because of holding the pronation locked in, lifting up right at a 90 is where usually your arm is going to start somewhere
If you
close to
punch
that
up-
angle.
If you punch up,
and
you can
then-
lift more.
As they start to open, well, you got to think about it. With this thing coming here and doing this, you're working from a negative, right? And really, you want to train from center to positive. Like that's the best place to train.
Right.
Do the
Yeah.
other, do the
Yeah.
other.
Bro,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good.
Okay, Dave's got 90.
Yeah, start there, and I bet you can throw that plate back on, Dave.
Yeah.
Just get
What's he got
comfortable
on
first.
there?
Closer.
All right, so that's 90 pounds right there that he's just repping with in a dynamic pronated motion. That's incredible. That's pretty good.
Yeah, what's got on there? Does anybody know how many pounds it is? I just want to know.
Okay, now that you got cut, that should be 90, right?
Yeah, it's 90.
Okay, so
90.
Dave, now that you got kind of comfortable, you think you could throw the other plate on? Just don't dynamically pronate. Just see if you could just go up in
Oh,
a 90.
yeah. Yeah, no, I can't dynamically pronate with freaking 9. No.
Put it on. Or, yeah, yeah.
Like that would be crazy if you could put that other plate on and like be doing this. But I think you probably could do like the Devon lift and just go straight up with it.
With a different setup.
There.
But I can try with this one.
Okay.
So just
Will Klingman in the house. I bet you would kill it this lift, Will. Have you done
Happening, Will, Jeffrey.
Wrong.
Come on.
I haven't been
All
to a
right.
gym like since COVID.
Okay. All right, he's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Get him, man. Get him, Mavis. Get him.
My dad never loves me.
Hush.
Dave, that shit's heavy like that, ain't it?
It's crazy.
That was 90.
Yeah, that's. Oh, he's got.
100.
135.
I can do it on a really good day.
So the
Oh,
knot
yeah,
would be up higher.
Light-handed.
Yeah, that's a ton. Yeah, my hand and wrist feels okay on it. It's definitely once I get to
Well-
the higher numbers, the arm.
I only saw
Yeah.
Danny go so
Well,
far.
be careful with that motion there.
Kane, Dave wants to know if that's how everyone's doing it. He's going to move the knot a little bit longer.
This is my 100-pound dumbbell
So,
that I work on.
I didn't see anybody else. So I didn't see Dawn.
Yeah, he was
Nowhere
he
to
was pretty-
run.
Yeah, he was very, very kneel deep. I mean, I think you can have the length of your rope to where you can just
Yeah.
be like right about here.
I think I need to adjust
Okay.
that
All
a
the
little
way
bit.
down.
Dave said he was going to use a loading pin and the Mazarenko strap.
That'll be perfect. Yeah.
He said that'd be perfect. Let's do that.
what's going on here?
We have everything. Like this has got to be you guys' dream. Look, anything you could ever want right here for grip and arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dave's place is Disneyland.
It's like they said your place is Disneyland, Dave. They said your place is Disneyland. Like this section, like anything you could ever want.
I only got a couple cool toys in this shop.
Okay. So we got that. That's what I thought we were going to use. That's why I was zooming in on that pile over there by the hammers, like all the little different sizes.
It's pretty much the same concept.
Yeah.
Oh, Don, he's so cute.
Yeah, that'll be better, I think.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that strap kind of hurts my hand, like rough.
Yeah, I fished the
Oh yeah.
I fished the nylon, the karate belt or whatever through the eyelet right there and used
Right.
that.
Right. Yeah, that's about the angle I believe that Devin runs. Oh shit, he's put more weight.
Yeah. Addison, why don't you strip those and you try a plate? Go ahead.
I think my best on that lift is 100 pounds flat. I don't think I could do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I found out I was doing it wrong though, because I was actually standing all the way up with it. Just gotta get it off the ground.
I mean, it's not wrong. It's just not how someone else does it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You never have to do what other people do perfectly.
Yep. Yeah.
How's your arms feeling, bro?
Huh? He wants.
Ooh, I was talking to Will.
Terrible.
Yeah, you were hurting, man.
Yeah, I fucked my arm up in Mexico and it still hurts a lot. I must have really did something bad, but I don't want to go to the doctor.
Yeah, that flop wrist press had my wrist messed up for a while.
And that's not something you normally do, huh, Jeff?
No, I try not to, but his pronation was just too much.
Yeah.
I couldn't climb anymore, man. I was at the end of my fingers and he wasn't letting go, you know?
Right.
He doesn't want to slip. Scott doesn't want to slip, you know? He's gonna try to hold on to you with every last, little bit. And it was hurting my thumb. So I was just like, all right, well, I'm gonna go in here inside. And once I did it once, I lost my wrist. There was no coming back. I had to do it every time after that.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Let's go, Dave.
Go, Dave.
Got on there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Dave's an ox.
That 115?
I believe he's got 3 plates and what is it, a 25?
No,
Two
it's
plates
two
and a
plates.
25.
It's 2 plates and a 25.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Plus whatever the setup weighs. 5 pounds.
That's about what I weigh.
Do you think you can go up? No, 45 is your max. All right.
And I wasn't even doing this.
95?
But yeah, you were gassed because you've done it a bunch of times. It's not your PR.
Yeah.
Quarters are enough doing this.
I know.
That's a what? 115?
Huh?
Is that 115?
Kane.
Yeah.
He said he wanted to do it, and I didn't realize
if that's a 25 on top,
it
then
would have been last week, and it got changed.
He got me beat.
Yeah, I don't think anyone in here is going to be doing that for sure.
It makes me want to go try it right now. I want to try 115.
Gotten lucky twice. I was just having a
I'm
good
just
day.
have the camera on you so everybody can see all your muscles. Your hand muscles. We're gonna zoom in on Dave's hand muscles.
Wow. Wow.
A lot of lonely nights, huh?
He said he's married. He said not a lonely life.
This is all I pronate nowadays.
Yeah.
Hey.
That's about it.
Right.
Cheers.
Oh,
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Put your hand, Addison. Okay. Dave's hand is pretty big.
It's a fucking catcher's mitt.
Yeah, crazy.
But Addison actually has long fingers, I think. His fingers are pretty long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just we'll keep filling out.
Yeah.
Sure.
Dave said he put an article on Grinder Gym about how arm wrestling changes your hands. So you guys gotta go on there and read that.
It's true.
Yeah. 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 Would you guys think that doing arm wrestling specific exercises on hand and wrist is more beneficial to that? Or do you think actually just arm wrestling human beings on a table
I think I
kind of
used to have that. I used to have that point of view, but I've been doing a lot of like real slow pull with my coach and everybody else in practice, and just working like the real small movements, like not 100% power, but at like 80%, and then we pressure into 100, and that's really beneficial, man.
Yeah, for sure.
What was the question, Kane?
If you think that hand and wrist strength is, and even size, we were talking about Dave's hand size. Do you think that is built more in the gym or on the table with the human?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
125, I think. Pretty sure. Working his way up.
125? Yeah.
No, that's 130. That's 135.
Dave, you're a stud, bro. Yep.
Is the top one a 10?
Is the top one a 10? It's 130.
130.
Damn.
All right, let me give it a shot.
All right, now we do.
He said it's not his best.
50 pounds max static holds.
What'd you do today so far? I took the headphones off so you could hear better.
I did shoulders, the shoulder workout. I did pull-ups, and I just completed box jumps.
How come this isn't?
Hey, Will, I got a rock cone, bro, that'll build your pronator up ridiculous.
Okay, we want to see who's next. Is Zilla 43? Are you going up? You look like the biggest one in here besides Dave.
No, I didn't know this was the lift, so I've already worked out earlier today, and I probably better off. I'm pulling next weekend, so I don't even.
He's getting ready to compete.
Yeah. Trust me, I want to swing and see who has the bigger dick right now, but I'm not going to.
I've got somebody quite a bit smaller than Dave who might be coming in to give him a run for his money. So Damian Schlosser's in the chat, and he's pretty good with this lift. I don't know if he's ever done 130, but he's trying to charge his phone so he can come in here and give this a shot. And he's actually he knows the lift really well. He could probably give a lot of us some tips on how to do it properly. But
Linda already left. I imagine Linda could probably do some pretty heavy weight too.
For sure.
Yeah,
he definitely could.
I got some biceps. Let me go step out in the fucking garage.
Hell yeah, go get it.
What's Danny getting right now? What's that?
What class are you pulling next week? I didn't catch your name. Zilla.
232.
Okay.
So I got to cut about 8 pounds, which will be fine. I fluctuate literally 10 pounds within the week. It's crazy. So
how long you been pulling?
Consistently now, about a month and a half.
Okay. So this will be your first tournament?
No. So I did a tournament last year, World Series of Arm Wrestling in Riverside. But I'd only had like 3 practices under then, but I got second in amateurs last year there. And then I took a lot of time off, but I've worked with Derek Smith. We've worked together for about 6 years. So he's always tried to get me into arm wrestling.
Oh, you're an Alpha Empire guy?
Yeah. So I used to compete in strongman, but I've had too many injuries. So I'm done with strongman now. So now I've just switched over, and I finally
came to another great sport for injuries.
Hey, yeah. You came to a perfect sport for injuries, bro.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, my right arm's totally fine. No injuries yet.
Hey,
your left. You're not competing left.
You'll still pull the amateur class then in Anaheim.
Yeah, I'll pull it the amateur. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
My video.
Yeah. Wait, do it again. Here's Dave earlier. You have no excuse. Look at Dave. What?
God damn, Dave.
Man.
That is a large man jumping really high. That's great. That's wild right there.
And then he did pull-ups.
Oh, geez. Those are some pretty wide pull-ups, too.
He's not even showing off yet. He's about to show you guys all off with this lift, and you guys aren't even doing it. Only Dan did it.
If I was that big, I could be that too. I can't even do a pull up right now.
Dave puts in work, man. I remember seeing him down in LA and just standing next to him, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm not as good as I once was, just as good as I am. Something like
Yes,
that.
sir.
We got Alan Hodsey in the chat, says he's not going to be able to hop in. I don't know, man. You don't just come in the chat and say you're not going to come in here and try and
Because he's weak.
yeah, compete with Dave a little bit.
Oh, we got Mike Linder. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
Mike, do you have that weight set up right now for that lift?
Oh no, I've done it once in my life at Jason Latona's, and I got 110. I never tried more weight.
The casual first time 110.
I could do 110.
Let me see.
Pretty good.
Now I gotta actually go do this shit.
Watched Danny, and it looked like he put
Mike, just go tie your belt to your car and lift the.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
Can you do the lift again? I swear it looked like you had like your arm on like here, and then you kind of stood up a little bit and it moved.
So what I do is if I'm doing a really heavy weight and I'm doing it static, I put my elbow to the inside of my thigh.
Yeah. And then you stand up like a squat, you stand up a little bit, that's what picks it off the ground.
Yeah. I basically like keep my arm at the 90 and then
use your legs to lift it up.
I got to reduce the weight here because I tried the 100 pounds. It is not going up.
Because I don't feel like I'm curling it. Maybe I'm curling it too.
We didn't even film it. All we got is the live stream. All right, I'm flipping it back over here.
Is that 90, Danny?
85.
85. That's good weight. And you're like 130, 140 pounds.
I can't even do 85 right now.
135.
My elbow is on the inside of my thigh here. And I'm just lifting with my arm and trying to keep it at the 90.
Doesn't Devin do it like that?
You know what he's talking about, right? You already do that. Okay. I think I'm already doing that. Okay, Dave said he thinks you're doing that.
You're going to keep it neutral. You're not really pronating with it, which I don't think when you're doing a max effort, like I think the risk for reward pronating is too high.
Yeah.
Training your arm not to open.
I would definitely think max effort like that is just better than a neutral grip, stand up.
Doesn't really matter. It's training this. When you're just doing.
We'll see when Damien comes in. He has all the info.
It's
shit real quick.
I haven't talked to Damien since we trained at the hotel. Remember at
Doubletree.
I don't know what the fuck it was. Yeah, the Doubletree.
Doubletree.
Now I think that was right before he left. A long time ago.
Yeah, I think last time I saw Damien, he came up to the cabin and we were playing music in this room, and he introduced me to what's his name, Damien, the guy that does that classical gas song on the guitar. It's Emmanuel something or other. Tommy Emmanuel. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's crazy. And I keep forgetting to tell you, Damien, I think I might have. I have someone's jacket, and I keep wondering if it might be yours. But
let's see, Jeff. Let's see, Jeff.
Oh, look at you go!
Hey,
Nice.
what you got there, Jeff?
It's a mystery weight.
I like how you're keeping your arm at a 90.
Those are 25s, right?
Yeah. Hello.
And you got
you lifted that one up.
3 of them or 4 of them?
That's 4.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah.
I don't know. Talking, we're watching the video. Wait, or was he talking to him?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Six. There's 620.
That's why.
We're gonna try this lift now.
I do too, but I'm gonna hurt myself.
Much is that? Huh? Much is that, Jeff?
Oh shit! I don't even know how to get back in here. Hang on.
525.
I'll tell you what, like I lifted 100 pounds one time, right? And I was spitting on myself and everything, trying to keep my hand. It was tough, right?
So
At a
was that-
90, like trying to keep my hand without letting it open my hand at all. And then the minute I tried it the second time, it ripped it right open. So yeah, 100 pounds ain't no joke doing that lift.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
What do we say?
And it's amazing how there's that fine line, like 5 pounds between two weights, where it can seem
yeah.
very reasonable. You add 5 pounds and it's not reasonable at all.
I got 4 25-pound plates on here. Was my form okay, or did I mess it up?
Fucked it.
You started to lift a little bit.
Okay, tell me if I'm doing it right then.
I'm just
the point
kidding,
is,
man.
you want to try to
Look
keep
at the
it
name
here.
coming in.
You want to keep
Former
it here.
alpha.
And you want to lift straight up like this
this
without
guy.
letting this come up and without letting
What's
this move.
Hi, Damien.
How do I like see everybody at once within the phone app? Do you know how to do
Swipe
that?
left. Swipe
Why did
left.
you say former
Right to
alpha?
left.
Right to left. Ah, there we go.
Turn to the side so we can see your arm.
Huh?
Turn to the side so we can see your arm.
Oh, like to the side?
Yeah.
Hey, stay
Yeah,
squat.
your
squat
arm
and
needs
move
to be
your arm,
lower.
bro.
No,
You
no,
got some
you're-
ab, boy.
You need to stand up higher or make that strap lower, but your arm is already at an angle. That makes the lift completely different. When you're lifting under a weight and pushing up under it, it's much different than it pulling down on your hand here and you lifting up.
Oh, okay.
No matter what the weight is.
So when
How's it
you're
going,
keeping your 90, your forearm's going to be parallel to the ground pretty much.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, still,
See, that's
wrist
that's
down
a
a
little
little
bit
more.
different. You rest
Yeah,
it.
I can't get up 100 like that.
Yeah, no, it's tough. I'm telling you, I was spitting all over myself. I'm not joking.
Now,
I'm starting
Jeff,
to
I'm
move
pretty
like
sure
this,
that's.
right?
I'm pretty sure even
Yeah.
Devin though keeps a little bit of an
Drop
up
can off it.
angle, but I think that's also very beneficial to his style. He's a
Take 10 off
riser.
it,
He
do
likes to
90.
punch up, and that is gonna,
Yeah,
help
he
that.
starts kind of like in that area, you know?
All right.
Well, that's why
thanks for the
he leans over it. He doesn't stand up straight. He leans over it because then your arm can be parallel and you can, lift up.
Oh, okay. Let me try that.
He leans over, squats down, has his elbow into the inner thigh, parallel to the ground, and stands from there. But it's how, with your arm extended to that point, it's where the pressure puts on you that makes the lift so hard. Once you close that angle any lower than a 90, it becomes a much different lift.
Oh, that sucks.
What's your
Trying to
max
see
lift?
Damien.
Yeah, Damien, what's your max that you have on this lift that you have done?
The way I do it is, I think the most I ever did was 105. But it just all depends on how you're doing it. Like, here's the thing. I'm not going to be overly critical of how people do it, as long as they're doing it the same way every time and not like adjusting it just to get higher weight. Like there's a time and place for just getting up weight just to get up weight. But if you really want to be meticulous about it, you should try your best to at least be consistent. Whether you're going to do it the same as one person or another, it doesn't matter. Maybe it just depends on what your goals are. The way I do it, I try to be really strict about it, just for how I feel is most applicable for me on the table.
How many of them do I need?
I don't. So there's many different ways people do it. People do it with their wristband. People do it like it starts to turn a little bit, but as long as they're all cut up, they call it okay. The way that I pull, I just don't want to get over at all.
Shayla.
So that's how I do it. Like, so when I'm doing it,
I counted 2 for Elijah.
So when I'm doing it, I put my thumb through. Obviously, the lower you put it down your arm, the easier it's going to be, like significantly. So the way I do it, I try to just put it around my hand, as high up on my hand as possible. Not necessarily up here, but just some middle ground. Definitely not down here. I mean, this is just nothing, right? So I turn it, and as I'm lifting it up,
I wanted to interrupt and ask. Dave wants to know what's the official record.
My palm down, but it doesn't really go anywhere. But that's just kind of like mentally what I'm thinking, because if I don't do that, then this will start to happen. Right? I'll start to turn palm up. So when I'm doing it, I'm here.
I think something's wrong with the sound on my
pretty
iPhone.
neutral.
Don't worry about it. Oh, it's like,
And
okay, sorry.
as I sit back when I do it. I don't just come straight up. I sit back and I turn, and then it's up.
Can you guys tell me what's the official record? Dave's
Like
wondering.
right now?
Yeah.
Like in this call, or like in life?
In life.
I don't know. Who knows the answer to that?
No,
Yeah, I think it's
not an official, really.
I think it's like 170.
They think
Something
it's
like that.
170.
St. Levon. Yeah.
What is the lift called?
The Devon lift, I think.
Yeah.
The
I
Devon
think it's called the
Pronation lift.
Devon Pronation lift.
don't know if it has an official
No,
name.
I mean,
They don't think it
yeah,
has
I mean,
an
I know
official name.
Devin started doing it, making it popular, but a lot of people have lifted
Yeah.
like that. I think for quite a while with arm wrestling, especially like back in the older days. That whole arm lock really matters.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What
what
does-
happened?
There.
Just swipe.
Do that.
When in doubt, swipe right to left.
I do like your the technique you choose, Damien, in terms of like the coming back a little bit, starting parallel and then coming back. Like that feels a little bit more like arm wrestling than just like standing
Find
up.
it?
It feels accurate to me. I mean, you can only get so accurate. Like, I mean, this is coming from the floor. Obviously, it'd probably be more ideal to come from a pulley, like with your elbow on the table, right? But
Let's find out. Did you find out?
specific lift, if you're sitting back into
Okay,
it,
let me ask.
feels the most accurate to me, as opposed to just trying to curl it up.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Future on.
Okay. All right. So we wanted to know if he got 170 on the right and the left.
Levon?
Probably not.
Whoever
I doubt
got
it.
the record.
No, I don't think it was Levon.
Who got,
was
they
it?
want
It
to know
was
who
Ernie.
got the record. Was it Devin or Levon?
But I don't think you did it on
It's
his
Ernie.
left.
It was Hermes.
Hermes is the one who has the record. Yeah,
And what?
Oh,
And it's
wow.
170.
No, it's kind of.
yeah. It was like 170 or 171. It was right, but it was only the right hand.
Right hand, Hermes, 170 or 171.
Nobody's that strong on both hands.
No,
So what- how close are
Devin's
you?
max was 163 and a half.
Oh. It's like strict curl, each little bit. Yeah.
Whoa.
Get your underwear. Shayla, don't get.
Kane setting up back there.
Yeah.
Are you ready, Damien?
Yeah.
No, you're good.
I mean, I'm still working my way up. I haven't done this
I'd love to
in
try that.
months, but I was doing it consistently. I was doing it every day, multiple times a day, and I felt personally that it was helping me a lot.
Okay.
So is that a 85?
All right.
This is 85 right now, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty good camera.
And I'll just show too a little bit. So I have a longer strap here.
All right.
I'll show to you just for the sake of it, like the difference between.
All right. We got 145.
So me, I have to shorten the straps because my height.
That's what Michael Todd is
Right.
lifting right now. It's 145.
My heel, my knee, it's like 12 inches or some shit,
Come on,
Yeah.
let's go.
I try to.
Too bad you can't arm wrestle, Dave.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. I don't run up on the screen.
Oh
like
my
that,
God.
but,
There was a heckler in the background. Yeah. The heckler said, too bad you can't arm wrestle, Dave. He said, I can't. You can't.
There's 85. So kind of like this is kind of where I put on my hand, like right about here.
Okay, this guy's got his other lesson.
Like if I put it here, like so I'll actually do it 2 times back to back and kind of show the difference. So here, right, and then if I go here, I mean, oh my goodness, like
Oh yeah,
it just makes it makes a world of
could have
difference.
done yours a little bit
Well,
different too.
you're not putting the weight on your wrist. You're putting it down here. That would be like if somebody in a match tried to grab you right here.
Right.
And Dad's moving.
But I think it's pretty good for Addison.
Look.
Play, you gotta play.
I don't know how high I'm gonna go tonight. I haven't done this in a while.
All right, guys, the gym's closing. Let's flip the camera around. Wait, I don't even. Okay, say bye. Say bye.
Bye bye, Stephanie.
See you later.
Bye, bye Addison.
Thank you.
Bye.
I feel like this needs to be smaller.
Let's see what Kane's got over here. What do you got on there, Kane?
I don't know. I'm guessing it's either 80 or just shy. I'm trying. I really just kind of want to. I kind of hurt myself thinking 80 or 100 was normal earlier. But, okay, now I can't even weigh this right because the weights aren't on there. I'll have to do this different. Okay, hold on. Oh, this is only 76.6. It doesn't feel bad at all, but I don't know.
Throw the baby on there.
What's that?
Throw the baby on top.
I mean, I will say it matters more kind of how you do it than how much it weighs.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, how is this form? Like with where the strap is, would you say this is about wide enough, like right here?
That's okay. It may be a little low on the wrist, but that's probably okay.
Okay. All right.
I like it more closed right here.
About here?
Yeah. Yeah, and just sit back into it. So see how you're trying to stand up with it?
Yeah.
Sit back into it.
Okay.
There you go. More like that.
Nice.
You may need to like, so Devin talks about kicking back his wrist a lot. That kicking back your wrist isn't so important, but kind of the pressure just to straighten your wrist out, because the natural tendency for a lot of arm wrestlers is to do this, to try and roll like that.
Right. So just keep it straight.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Sit back into it. There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty good.
Well, it's a lot different than if you're sitting back, you're going more to a 45-degree angle rather than keeping it at 90. And at 90 would be definitely a lot harder.
Yeah. Yeah. It just
Well, that's what Devin does though. He'll stand over it at a 90, and by the time he leans back and it comes off the ground, he's at 45.
Yeah, I mean the goal is like you're really just trying to get to a weight where you can budge. You're not really trying to curl it all the way up. I mean, if you can get it up to 45 degrees from a 90, it's probably too light already.
I don't know if I have any more weights. I think I am going to have to get Odette.
Touch the back of my wrist.
I'll give this a shot. Just see where it's at. This is 95.
Oh, yeah.
Way too easy, Damien. You sandbagger.
Yeah.
But actually, I'm actually pretty surprised. I have not done this in months. Maybe I'm just recovered. Like, because the last match that I had was with Joel Cagle like a few months ago, and I haven't done anything since. So I'm actually pretty surprised.
No practice.
How's Joel feeling these days? It's been a while since I pulled him.
Joel felt good. Yeah, I mean he he's intense, that's for sure.
Yeah, I like him. Yeah, we talked about chickens when I was there in Oklahoma. We talked for like I don't know. It was a very weird conversation talking about chickens for like a half hour. But yeah, that dude's tough. What's he weighing now?
Dude, I don't know him well enough. We pulled at around 176. That's kind of where we were at. So it seems like he's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot heavier.
Yeah.
Where are you sitting right now?
Oh, I'm probably like low 180s right now.
Okay. All right.
Just kind of just eating whatever, just letting my body do whatever it wants.
So you're not going to Florida tomorrow then?
No, I wish I could have. Like I was really trying to plan on it. I have some family down there, and I was trying to like get it set up to where I could stay at my family member's house, so it'd just be more convenient. It didn't work out, but I really wish I could have. I really wish I could have.
You would have pulled Caleb.
Is there actually a tournament as well?
Afterwards,
Yeah, the day before.
Tomorrow.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yep.
I was just planning on going just to watch
your
and just hang out.
entry fee to the tournament gets you entry into the pay-per-view to view it.
Was that tournament? Is it just open to anybody, or is it like an invite only?
Yeah, no, it's open to anybody who shows up and pays to get in, and then by paying to get in, you get a seat to watch the pay-per-view the next day.
Nice.
Damn.
Until they're full, obviously, Ingan said. I guess they have limited seating.
I'll give 105
You
a
see
shot.
that shit, Will?
Do I
Did
what?
you see it? Did you see that?
God damn, bro. This is all I'm working with right here.
It's like big. It's bigger than my arm. Yeah.
Dude.
So I'm looking for, okay, here we go. I think this is all the matches.
Get that bammer out of here, Denny.
Fuck it. I'm gonna try this shit.
There's quite a few good. There's some good matches on that card.
I gotta find some light.
Yeah, there are. There's really good.
I'm gonna
matches
hurt
on that
myself
card.
for you guys.
I'm super excited to see Brett finally on East versus
up.
West card.
I'm gonna put something up until Will is set up there.
All right, is this good?
Yeah. Oh, that's good lighting. Yep.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay. So, how about some predictions? Raymond Lipinge versus Ryan Ballinger. Any thoughts on that one, guys?
I'm a little biased because I know Ryan more personally. He trains with Carolina Chaos. I'm gonna go with Ryan. Ryan's super strong, but I know Raymond is Coach Ray is super experienced and stuff. But I mean, Ryan trains with Chad Silvers, Hunter Knopfs, Adam Warzinski. I mean, there's not much better in the nation to train with them. Those guys.
Okay. And yeah, speaking of Hunter Knopfs, what about Hunter versus Doug Ehrlich?
That's actually tough for me. Like the thing is Hunter always shows out. He's been showing out all the time, but Doug is a really big ask. I've been hearing Doug is super strong right now, but so is Hunter. I don't know. That is not one I would personally bet on, but because I know Hunter more personally, I'm just gonna go with Hunter.
Okay. Now you're probably the only one in here that has pulled Hunter.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Have you pulled him quite a bit and recently?
In competition, I've only pulled him one time left-handed, and then the other few times was in practice. He's super strong. Like when I very first met him, like I felt like, oh, maybe there's something there, but then every time I meet him, it just gets worse and worse for me. Yeah, now I can't do a thing with him. He's super strong.
So he puts in a lot of work then, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he looks like he's just straight to the side, and he likes to cut in a bit low.
And his hand is much stronger than you'd think. Like people try to top roll him, like he just sucks him in a hook every time. It doesn't matter whether or not you want to go on a hook. It's pretty much you're going in a hook.
Right.
But Doug is so strong. Who knows? Maybe he can keep him out of a hook. I think it's probably going to go into a hook, and we'll just see how it plays out there.
So we're both going to be seeing him in December, right?
Yes.
You're going to be there for the 176, right?
I should be.
Okay. All right.
I still have to pay. I still have to pay the entry.
Yeah.
But yes, I should be.
Well, I just paid mine both arms, but I still have to set up the flight and all that stuff. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. I don't know why I'm doing it, but other than, it's just one of those doses where, if you want to beat the best, you got to go out there and feel the best.
Luray's events are awesome. Every time I go there, it's just awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I am going to, I love what Luray's doing over there. I'm going to switch back over so we can see what's going on with Will. You got it all set up?
Yeah, but I'm fucking tired.
Go on, Will.
Bro, I'm gonna fail it, but it's the only two things I have. They're 250s.
You got it.
I really doubt it.
Then. Well, then just do the first 50 just to kind of like wake yourself up a little bit.
Nope. That's not how we do it here.
You already woke everything up lifting that beer.
You're gonna get one out of me. That's
I woke myself up carrying this shit over here.
All right.
Just heavy, dude. I'm fucking weak.
You could do this. See, you put yourself down into a sitting position now. Like you can't do that. You got to get up and move around a little bit.
Yeah, because I'm tired. I'll try it left first, which ain't gonna work.
We walked all the way out there with you, and we pulled all these weights out for you. The dog even came
Dude,
out.
it's actually heavy to stand it up. Jesus Christ.
Come on.
All right. Let's try it left. It's not gonna look pretty. It's probably not gonna be the right way, but I don't care.
You're next, Don.
I've never done this lift before like this. So let's see. All right. Right there.
Spin it around.
That's so high on your hand. It's going to be so. If you do that, I would be very impressed.
Wait, are you even? No, he's not doing it right. No. Yeah.
That's like so high on your hand. You're just making it way harder for yourself.
Yeah, you're
just doing back when I actually worked out. That's how I did it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna do it different. Consistency, Damien.
Yeah, sure.
This way.
All right, fuck it. Left didn't work. Let's try right.
Is he doing it that way? Like, he's not. You're not going through the thumb, right? Go through the thumb.
There he is.
It's
he is. He just has it really high up on his hand.
Okay.
Which is definitely harder. It's a different lift, but it's definitely harder.
Yeah!
Oh yeah.
Nice. That's impressive.
Hell yeah.
Ah, dude, my neck like popped.
Now shoot 25 or 45. Sorry, I missed it.
There were 250s.
50s. Yeah.
Oh shit. Badass, bro. Fuck.
Yeah. That's impressive.
This is why I don't work out anymore, bro. That sucked.
Are you ready
for you guys?
Trying to talk myself out from driving to the gym right now.
I almost fainted, dude.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give mine a try.
You know, I'm gonna find a 10. Fuck that. I hate you
that
guys.
100 came up a little too easy, huh?
Disclaimer:
No,
I'm not doing it Will's way. That's way too hard.
I almost shit myself.
All I do that lift with is 50 pounds. I don't have any stacked weights. Everything's dumbbells or a kettlebell.
All right, I don't got 10s, but I got 2 5s.
No, that's not going up.
Is that 100?
That was 105. So that was my previous max.
Yeah, I
All right,
haven't
now
worked
that
out
Andy's
since
paying attention, then
fucking
I'm gonna go out
2020.
there. I'm gonna go out there and have him look at mine because I think I fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
God.
really can't see how you could hurt yourself with this one. At least for me, it's not that there's nothing about it that feels normal to like, I guess what I do or what I'm used to.
Well, when I worked out back in the day, you know, I used to do everything through the top of my hand, like my knuckles top here. So maybe that's why I was able to do it. But I've never done it this way, and it really sucked. All right.
Going for it again with 10?
110.
All right.
If I could stand it up, Jesus. Okay. No.
That 110 almost picked you up.
It did, actually. I'm gonna try it again. Fuck that. I'm gonna try to go maybe a little lower. Nope. I could drag it, but I can't get it up.
Yeah, I mean that's impressive to do it at the top of the hand like that.
I think I broke my hip. Oh, Lord.
Now, would that be easier or harder doing it between your legs versus if you had it on the outside, standing up?
I think it's much harder the closer in your elbow is towards your crotch. I think it's much like the further out. Like I don't know if it's just me, but when I have my elbow out like this, it's almost hard to like. It almost feels like there's tension to supinate, so it kind of assists the pronation aspect of it. When I pull my elbow in, it wants to turn my hand over way more.
Yeah, I think I pulled something, guys. Not even kidding. Oh, Lord. It's in my leg, though.
You know what you didn't pull, Will, was that 110.
It's all right.
Nice.
I haven't worked out in 4 years, bro. Give me 1 year and I'll do that. Repped out, Devin. And even if I can't pull the 110, I could easily take your hand, your bicep, your triceps. I'll take it all to the pad, boy. You know, that's facts. Oh, dude, I'm actually in pain.
We should do the Cody Wood challenge next.
Is this a pull-up thing?
Yeah, just see how many people can do 50-pound one-arm pull-ups.
Weighted, 50-pound weighted one-arm pull-ups.
He does them. I don't know anyone else who can do them, but he does them.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's weird.
I don't need myself.
Once.
Yeah, I don't think I could do my own body weight once. I don't think so.
We need to get Jarek on here. He does that.
He's a gymnast. He's cheating.
Yeah.
What's that? Wait, oh, here, I'll get it for you.
You're right. I did feel like I was going to shit myself right now.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are making me sore just watching this show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's amazing how people are built well for this thing. So we were talking about that a lot last night, and if you know what that is and you double down on that, you're probably going to be pretty successful, instead of wasting too much time doing lifts that
I don't know about everyone else, but he just cut out for me.
I heard it all.
I heard. So I feel like on that note, there's a balance to arm wrestling where you could learn all the technique in the world, but you're going to hit a wall at some point where somebody knows that technique too and does it really well.
Maybe.
They're a little bit stronger than you.
Yeah.
Okay, so sound cut out for me. I don't know if you guys can hear me at all, but sound completely cut out for me.
Yeah,
East Coast problem.
I think you just lost us for a minute.
I can't hear anybody.
You can't hear us now, right now?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
You can't hear us.
I'll be back.
Oh,
Fuck.
Yeah, like Don, what is the lift for you
There we
that
go.
that feels the most beneficial to you?
Beneficial or from the deadlift like you guys are doing?
No, just out of all lifts that you could do, when you're training, like what do you feel is best for your natural build and, strengths, weaknesses?
I guess I always liked hammer curls,
Yeah.
that or pull-ups, also.
For a lot of guys
But
take Grip pull-ups.
yeah,
They had to take
where
one extra.
where you're just like you are arm wrestling when you're doing them, you're not way out here to the side, or you're not turned out this way or nothing. It's just like in here, like when you're
A
arm
lot of
wrestling and
top
you're
half. A lot of top
pumping,
half.
pumping and pumping. Yeah, pump, 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 pump. It's almost like you're doing half pumps instead of a full all the way down, because everything's in tight, which probably still you got to be careful doing that. Your exercises though, to not neglect the opposite way or those other smaller muscles, and don't just crunch everything in and in and in, because I kind of did that and I ended up putting myself into shoulder impingement, because I wasn't working out or up and, working those other muscles. Everything was just crunching in, crunching in. Plus, I'm freaking old. So
That's your only problem right there, Don.
yeah. I think that my joints are actually all screwed up. It's just my muscles kind of holding them in place right now. So
Does anyone else got a pull-up bar with them?
but
I do. Haven't used
I
it
do in the house, yeah.
ever.
Have to move. Are we doing a pull-up challenge right now?
I'm not doing more than one.
Oh, hi.
but I'll go ahead and do my kettlebell thing. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Oh, can you see this?
And
Haven't drank you
There you go.
dinosaurs and makes the dinosaur and what see the cows and dinosaurs and the stegosaurus.
I know
Okay.
Cody would. I can't Cody would it.
Stegosaurus go and
Yeah, I don't know if my bicep tendon can handle that right now, but I'll smoke all of you in one finger pull-ups right now.
Yes, you
One
will.
finger pull.
And
I can't do a one arm.
Which finger?
See,
I
could probably do it with.
dinosaurs. And
I could probably do reps with any of them but the pinkies. I think, but the middle will be the strongest for sure.
All right. Well, if that's the case, then a pinky pull-up challenge.
Pinky pull-ups. I could probably do it. All right, we're going
You try it. I'll try it. Kane.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
All right. Let me put my blunt out.
Camera here somehow.
I've seen I got this.
There we go.
My light.
Okay, I'm definitely not gonna be able to do. I haven't been able to do it since
going car. I said get my dinosaur toy. My dinosaur toy and my room.
Your kid's cute.
Oh my god, dude.
Molly. I made Molly. Oh, what's it's that? That's and if
I will not be partaking in this pinky pull-up challenge.
Yes, you are, Damien.
I don't even think I can hold myself up for like a
Come on,
second.
Damien. I can't either, but we're doing it.
That's all I got. 12,
Wait,
unfortunately. That's what I got right now.
In here. See?
So the only thing that sucks about my pull-up area is like it's in the cat's area. You have a little laundry room, so
Idris.
so it's-
Mom, I hear Idris. This name is Idris.
You can do some finger pull-ups.
His name is Idris. And this name is Idris. And my Idris is purple.
Where is Kane going for his pull-up bar?
And a daddy's doing and my mom is going to the shower. And
I'm not
then
doing
it's
it
got
first.
blue eyes.
I mean, I can try it first just to get it out of the way because I know it's just gonna be so bad.
Yes, please, Damien.
Why she got blue eyes? And
What are the rules here? Is it overhand, underhand, neutral? What's the deal?
At this point, I think whatever you think you can do with them.
Because I got some like gymnastics rings.
Let me
I probably can't even hold myself with my pinkies.
Yeah, I don't think I can at all.
Let's work our way to them. Let's start with the pointer. Start with the pointer.
Okay.
All right, who's going first?
I'm just gonna go straight for pinky. I don't care.
Oh.
You are?
I just tried to hang from it and I can't do it. So
there's no way.
I can't do Pepsi. I haven't done that.
If you can hang, at least Damien, you win.
These are so small. There's no way. There's no way.
Come on, Kane.
Now
Come on,
wait.
Damien.
Now, do these have to be tucked under the bar? Can I like tee them up like this?
Oh my god.
I think this would make a difference. No?
Anywhere.
No?
Yeah.
Under.
It has to be under. Oh man.
Under. Fuck that.
I almost ripped my forearms apart. Just there. Oh my God.
I just tried to hang and my forearm is almost ripped apart.
I feel like Kane has the best chance at this.
No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I already can't do it just like holding them up there. I'm like, ow, it hurts already. So
I'll try again.
What about
Oh, God.
what about like a 2-finger one arm hold?
Oh, fuck no.
Oh, I can't even one arm hold with all of my fingers.
Yeah,
I don't know. Maybe on a bar with my wrist, you know.
well, this would be a good, even with all fingers, Damien. You're really good at technique with a lot of this stuff. Maybe you could kind of like show us how you would properly do a one-arm static. Like, is there a good technique that you use to do that? You were a gymnast.
I don't even have enough space.
Okay, so I don't know. So the one thing I do know is the reason a lot of people tend to have problems with any sort of one-arm lock stuff with one-arm pull-ups is because their actual like scapula, like this part, is not strong enough. So you need to have your shoulder down. Like you can't be like this. It needs to be down.
So do you have to like jump up there and like catch yourself or what?
No, you can pull yourself up and then just slowly release. So when you do it, you don't want your hand outside. You want your hand inside, almost like on the other side of your face. You're not going to be able to hold yourself up out here. It's either going to be like this or like this.
Okay.
So you can actually like pull yourself up on the bar kind of sideways like this, staggered hands, like this. See, it's on the other side of my face. Right.
All right, Kane's turn.
For me, the failure point is in the shoulder. It's keeping that shoulder down.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
So like you for example, if you were to one arm then hang, your shoulders can be up like this. You pull it down.
Okay, Kane.
Nice.
No, that technique really helped. Yeah, kind of starting in here like this helps a lot.
Yes, your biceps a lot more in play then rather than starting locked out.
Right. And I have real bitchy shoulders, so I think that's why I struggle with it. I'm always trying to like start it up there, yeah. But then you see those guys like just do this and pull themselves up with one arm from a fully extended position, and that's just nuts. All right, Will.
My turn?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know which side to hold from. I'm gonna try it from down first.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Oh, I started twisting that way, and then my left chest started fucking hurting. Like, what the fuck is that about?
Dang.
I'm gonna try to hold myself though.
What are we doing?
Take your hand off. Take that left hand off.
It hurt. That's why I held it, because it started stinging. Even when I got up there, I was like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
don't you do it!"
Me just putting like my fingers just right here on the bottom of my elbow helps me like exponentially. Like that's how I've been trying to transition into it, only because I feel like it stabilizes me by like bringing this hand in and just touching it like that.
See if my left can do it. I'll try not to hold it this time.
Yep.
Oh, are you getting into the pull-up position and holding it? Is that the idea?
Yeah, you just get up and then let go.
And then let go with the other hand. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't have a round bar. I have that.
Yeah, you could also try it supinated. Some people are a lot stronger supinated than like this. I tend to do it like this, but some people are a lot stronger here.
Yeah.
Let's try that. No.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'll be weaker.
There are like marks on my hand right now from that flat bar up there. Ah, that hurt.
Oh,
Let me
dude,
try
what?
this.
Okay, don't be gay, but what muscle is right here, like at the top, right when it connects, right there, like right in the front.
It's your groin.
Oh, sorry.
Wait, not down here, but up here is your quad?
Yeah, that's your groin. Oh, I think that's what's wrong.
You
It's
haven't
funny,
been
when
doing
I
your
did
kegels.
calisthenics,
Hope you didn't
supinated
give
used to be
yourself a
way
hernia
easier.
right now, bro.
This is easier.
You might have given yourself a hernia.
Bro, I'm in pain. I'm not even kidding.
You could have given yourself a hernia.
I don't even know what that is. I thought that was when like someone's like yelling at you. A hernia?
Yes.
I don't know what that is.
I only got one in me.
All right, how many you got with the pointer fingers?
On the wall.
Pointer. Pointer? No? Okay, how about two? Pointer middle.
How about all of them?
Come on.
Okay, when you're doing two, like if you're doing two fingers, are you just having it hooked or are you using your thumb still?
Just the fingers.
Okay, so your thumb's not wrapped around as well.
Two finger pull up?
Yeah, so here's the pointer and middle.
And your thumb's not wrapped around? Oh,
shit.
Oh shit.
Clip it.
Oh no.
That was a part of the
Oh, look at Malia running to your rescue.
I missed it.
You do that again?
Damn, Kane, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm actually fine.
It's
That
all
was a
recorded.
part of it.
Yep.
That's the challenge. You got to do like two, and then you got to lift the whole thing off of the door frame.
Yep. You're trying to do like the salmon ladder and American Ninja.
Now I gotta try a two finger. Let's see.
I think that's what happened. I needed to go a little lower or something.
That's a good clip though, right there.
Yeah, good angle.
There you go.
And this is overhand.
We're supposed to do underhand?
I did neutral, but you know, that's good too.
Would that be exactly like this then?
So yeah, I'll be the two sidebars, neutral this way.
Here's the thing, my fingers aren't really that strong. I'm not like a finger containment arm wrestler.
Nice.
Yeah, Good.
Hey, I think I got that hernia just like you did. Well, oh.
Dude, Damien did more with 2 fingers than I can do with both hands, bro.
All right, just the middle. All right.
Oh, no way, dude.
I wish I could keep going with you guys, but I'm tapped out.
Well, Kane going for it again.
Okay, clip it, clip it.
He's a hero.
Oh, that's the only one I got.
I think I just pulled my back for real. Dang, well, what are we doing to ourselves?
Yeah, I shouldn't even have tried the pronation lift. And you guys got me doing fucking 1-arm holds, hangs, pull-ups, and this bullshit.
It might have been smarter to start with less than 100 pounds too.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Just saying.
If I would have done 50 or 40 or 60 or whatever, I wouldn't have got that 100 the first time.
You're right.
Like, dude, my body is not conditioned. Like I said, I haven't had a gym membership or worked out consistently in over like 4 years now.
Right.
I just am who I am. I do a lot of pronation at work, so it just keeps the strength there. But since I'm not supplementing it and trying to get it bigger, it's just slowly falling away.
You go to practice though.
I get drunk at practice and pull once or twice, and then I'm out. Yeah, I don't practice. I just go for the drinks, and because I have nothing else to do on Sundays, and I love those people.
How's it going, babe? All right, guys. Well, I think it is, what time is it? It's like 11:30 here, so I'm probably going to go ahead and head off. But it was good seeing y'all.
Yeah, you too, Damien. Thanks a lot for
inviting me on here and at least giving me an excuse to try to do something, because I haven't been doing anything for arm wrestling in quite a while. So,
okay.
You're still my hero, Damien.
You're my hero, Will.
I'm sorry for being that low on your list.
Well, I mean, hey, we both got injured, so.
Keep at it, though, Damon. I love seeing you out there arm wrestling.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man. It's good to see you guys. Have a good one.
Later, bro.
So, yeah, Josh.
Can you walk off a hernia?
What's that?
Can you walk off a hernia? Like, does it hurt when you touch it? Does it just hurt in
you
that
can't walk
spot?
off a hernia.
Like,
Wait, hang on. Do you feel something like bulging out?
no, it just hurts really bad. Like,
Never had anything bulge out from under his pants.
Like you pulled your you probably
No,
pulled
not
your
the one
muscle,
in the
not a
center.
hernia.
The part on my leg.
Yeah, that's
pulled
your
the
muscle,
muscle.
right?
Fucking shit, poor guy.
I think I did, because you know that like those machines that those girls do and shit. Well, I mean, I did them too. So not even those girls, but where you fucking squeeze your legs together.
Yeah.
After a while, like the very inside where it connects to your main body, fucking starts hurting and shit when you do a lot of weight.
Yeah.
It was like that, because I think, you know, when you're doing the pronation lift, your arm's in front of your leg, and since it's so much weight pushing back, you have to push your leg forward now to
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And that's when it hurt, dude.
Oh. Yeah, and you're in a squatted position too.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
So in other words, you may have strong arms, but you have real weak thrusting muscles.
I do now, yeah. My girl's even told me about it. You know, she wants the old me back, you know.
I'll be honest.
The motion is still good, but it's the power. You know, I'm lacking.
Yeah. What I've learned from this lift is I'll probably never do it again. I don't. It's not for me.
Fuck, man, I'm so sad. I used to be so strong.
You're still strong, dude. You were hurt fucking everybody up over there at After Pulls.
Dude, and I shouldn't even have done that. It was because I got drunk. Dude, I get drunk a lot, and that makes me do dumb shit.
You were like the life of the party out back, though, Will. For real. I've heard a bunch of people talking about it. They were like, Will was so fun.
Dude, I was laying in the grass at one point for a while.
Oh,
it's true. Mike McGraw
people would walk up to
looked
the
at
table
me.
and you're like, I'll arm wrestle you. Get on the fucking table.
Look,
that's
Mike
drunk,
McGraw
man.
looked at me and he seen Will laying there and he goes, "What's wrong with that dude? Is he okay?" I was like, "Yeah, he's just laying there chilling." He goes, "Oh, all right." He thought maybe Will like blacked out or something. He was laid like he was about to make a snow angel in the grass.
It was so comfortable.
Yeah.
Did you go to the after party too, Will?
Yeah, I was supposed to go
this
home,
happened.
but I forgot my ride, and I told Javier, I guess, to leave. And then I was asking other people if they were going home, and no one else was. So I was like, all right, looks like I'm going. I always wanted to go, but I needed an excuse to go, you know. I missed my ride. and Derek took me home. He actually was supposed to take me to the after party, and he forgot about me.
Oh,
So I went with Alan Hodzi. He took me. And then I just woke up on a couch.
That's who I want to see pulling next year, North or South. Hopefully he's not hurt.
Hodzi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely one of the guys we need to see out there more, for sure.
Yeah.
What about the other guy from the compound, the one that's got the hand?
Ardington?
Compound?
Yeah, he's pretty strong, isn't he?
Yeah. He pulls a lot. Yeah.
Talking about
yeah.
Waldo?
Oh, Waldo, yeah, with the glasses, the tall fool.
Talking about Waldo?
Does he have glass?
Oh.
He's got the hand. The
That's Waldo.
He's a mutant.
Yeah, that's
He's
Waldo.
got like a mutant hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Waldo. He's
Yeah,
crazy.
he's from Orange County. The Orange County team.
Yeah.
We actually had a match set up for him. He ended up being injured, and it kind of sucked because I think at the last minute he was like, "Oh, I will pull." He didn't seem 100%, but by that time we were kind of filling up quite a bit. But yeah, he's like he's the guy that we also need to see get out there.
I think Prodigy is kind of like a label saved for young people that are getting into the sport, but he's one of those dudes that got in and was like, this shit was made for you.
I don't understand though why he decides to hook with that hand. That makes zero sense to my opinion.
Okay, so from what I understand, he started training that religiously because he found it to be his weak point. His strong point clearly is his hand, and he knows it. But from what I've talked the bit with him over the last year or two, yeah, that he's been training the hook really religiously to round himself out. Because everyone's gonna try and get on his arm, you know, pretty much knowing that hand he has. They're gonna try and get around it, they're gonna try and get in the straps, they're gonna try and get under it, they're, you know, gonna do all that. But which I think is good. I was just talking to somebody about that in practice last night. It's tough because if you recognize your strengths and your weaknesses and you decide to work, like, double down on your weaknesses, I think it's a great way to go, but you can also I don't want to say overdo it, but you neglect the strengths sometimes. Like there was a period where I kind of forgot how to top roll. I kind of forgot how to hit, like in competition, because I was training my weaknesses so much that I just started neglecting those things.
I was gonna ask that. I was in the pandemic, like Kane, you were pulling before Josh, you were too. So, and Danny, I think you started right after, right?
I kind of started at the end of it. Yeah, it was 2021. So kind of
like
still.
You had been to tournaments before the pandemic, and then you had to stop. No. I'm saying Kane, you had been to tournaments before, and then you had to stop. Was it like hard to get back into it afterwards? Did you lose a lot in that time that you had to take off from tournaments?
No, I don't feel like there was a lot of stopping during the pandemic. At least my team was training a lot. That just some of the competitions slowed down. I feel like they were still running some down in San Diego.
Man, for like the first year and a half that I was in the sport, we were like desperately looking for tournaments because I started during the pandemic.
The thing that, I mean, the pandemic itself didn't really affect me that much. It was the transition into the pro category and the 165 category. Yeah. When I came into the sport in 2019, I think, I was 145. So, yeah, I was like kind of near Danny's weight, and I gained weight really fast. I got to like 154, and I did well in amateurs. I did well in 154 where I could find an open category for that. But as soon as I tried like competing 165, that was like right during the pandemic. And it was very humbling. You know, you're always like finding yourself in the middle of the pack, bottom of the pack, wherever. But yeah, that's how I think of that time period, was just 2 years of having to take some ass whoopings and get better.
I know it's I'm going back to the other question, but you had mentioned Waldo. Does anybody know what the condition is that he has with his hand? Is it similar to Oleg Zak?
I'm not sure. I feel like he explained it to me. I know he did have an accident at some point, but I believe there also is something natural that he was born with.
I know that I've watched something on Oleg, and it wasn't something he was born with. He was just born with his arm was bigger, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he's born like that.
Yeah. He also does have like a scar on that arm. That like something did happen. I think it might have been like a combination of things. I'm not sure. But
This could also possibly be surgeries to try to repair it after he was born too, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. Could be the case.
Because this muscle that ends pretty much here.
Oh God,
it's here. That's where it ends. On the other
like
side,
a whole nother freaking
ours ends here, right? His ends here. So those two major muscle groups are actually extended like within, an inch or two of his wrist.
Isn't there an extra muscle there too, though? Because when he pronates,
there's no extra muscle. Those two muscle groups are attached here.
Longer.
Here.
Oh dang! When he pronates, it comes up off of the top of his arm like an extra inch and a half. You see in the
so does yours, but it does it down here, not here.
If you see it in the match with him versus Devin, freaking Bill grabs his arm and Bill's fingers didn't even touch his forearm. It was just the muscle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you see when he grabbed his arm? Like,
oh yeah,
Bill's whole hand just went on the muscle. It didn't even go on his forearm.
And it's not only that, but if you look at his wrist above the crazy muscle structure that he has in his forearm, his wrist is just it's massive.
Yeah.
That hand is just ridiculous, especially for somebody his size,
160 pounds, dude.
Right.
It's crazy.
Ridiculous. Like,
Yep. Yeah.
What are your other predictions on Saturday, Kane?
Let's pull it up. Let's see.
Yeah.
Do what?
No. We got here.
Is this the one? Is Bresh pulling in this one?
Yeah. We just pulling Paul Talbot.
Oh yes.
That's gonna be a tough fucking match.
Man, I can't wait to watch that.
Oh, Reg just runs right through him. But I think Corey's gonna be way too much for Travis right now.
Woo! Really?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
I don't know. The left-handed match.
Worked that Saturday, so I'm just gonna pull it up on my computer in my office.
Yeah, that's kind of got me thinking. Like, I feel like
this
Brett
the
has
order?
the same issue out here as like say Derek. They don't have a lot of people, it seems like, to train with. I'm sure Vrej has ways that he does, but that's where it's hard to think of guys like that currently with other like this.
Gosh, this
Who do you guys have winning that match? Vrej and Paul Talbot. They're both lefties. Who do you guys
we're
have winning that match?
California, bro. Vrej is 100%.
I didn't say who do you want to win the match. I said who do you think's gonna win the match?
Reg.
I still think Reg.
Okay. Everybody?
Hey, the one I'm looking at I've been watching a bunch of stuff on Camille Jablonski, I think is how you say it. Michael Todd. What do you think of that?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not Camille's dominant arm. Mike does have the confidence because he's won his last couple matches and he's, you know, on his comeback. If it's one of those things, they both, you know, like to shoulder roll. Mike's really good at that as well. He's, you know, showed it in his last couple matches as well. If that match stops though, yeah, I mean, you have to think it's Michael Todd. If Camille just comes in there and like hammers on him, oh, okay, but can he do that, you know, 3 or 4 times in a row? That's really hard to do.
Which arm is Camille pulling with? His left arm?
No, it's right-handed match.
Right.
Mike wouldn't be having a left-handed match at that level. Yeah.
He presses with both arms though, yeah.
Who, Camille?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of the guy's that's his move, but he's left dominant by a long shot. Like he's way different left than he is right. Just like Michael Todd is way different right hand than he is left. I think that has the potential to be one of the better matches of the day.
Me too. I was looking at it, and the other one I'm looking at is Alex Kardeccia and Jerry Cadderat. Holy shit!
I think Kardeccia's too much right now.
I think I think Kardeccia's on a roll, and he's
on his way up. Sure.
Big dude, man. He's big. Cadderat's had so many injuries and been in and out and up and down and all that, and yeah, you kind of have to go with the monster. I mean, Kardeccia's like the only other guy we have that's the size of Levant when you're talking about like.
Yeah, too much height differentiation. I think for Jerry's move. Yeah, I think he's just gonna get swallowed up center table. Before.
What about Matt Mask and Lars? What do you guys think about that?
Damn.
It's tough, right?
Big time.
Yeah, that really is a tough one. These are good matches.
It was Dave Chafee and Frank Lamparelli.
Yeah, Dave's gonna.
I think Dave's got way too much.
Yeah,
wax man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man, this is such a freaking all-star cast for the United States, man. This is crazy.
Well, the one that's not on there
here
last year. I don't know why they did it, but they set up Chance and Devin, which is wild.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's funny.
Devin just wanted a payday, or I don't know.
It's cool. I mean, I don't mind watching Devin pull anytime, and Chance is he's cool. He's an up and comer. It's not really a loss for Chance either way. You're on the stage with Devin. You know that.
Wait, where's that? That's on here. That's on
they just. It's not on there, but they just announced it like 2 days ago.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Man,
Chance hasn't been active lately. He hasn't been pulling. He hasn't been even really training for arm wrestling. He's just been worried about putting these on.
Right.
I've been seeing trolling videos of people posting about Chance though, that like Devin's in more trouble than he realizes.
All right. What about Rustum and Paul Lynn? What? This is like the 3rd time they went against each other, huh?
I hope Paul. I like Paul a lot.
Yeah, I think Paul's got the
Prudnick.
Yeah, the rematch between them two. What do you guys think? Prudnick's had a couple losses recently. Doesn't look like he's in the same form.
Well, same with Todd. Todd got a ton of losses recently.
Yeah, Todd and John are both going to win their matches, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think John kills Leonidas. Yeah, I don't think he's ready for it yet. I mean, yeah, he's a huge dude. Of course, he's a specimen, but when you feel that hand of John and he just takes away all that strength, it's different.
It's legitimately like the bodybuilder versus the arm wrestler on that match.
Yeah. I was surprised he even beat Schoolboy, to be honest. I didn't think that was going to happen.
Yeah, that was super surprising. It was very surprising. But I think he's kind of been off because you got to think Him and his brother, they had that channel. It blew up. They're traveling all around everywhere. They have the YouTube fame, all that stuff. You know, Schoolboy probably is up and down on his training. You know, sometimes they're traveling everywhere, and you know, it could be a number of things. But yeah, that was super surprising. Really, really surprising. And I think that's why there's so many people that are like, oh, he's going to beat John. Well, John and Schoolboy are not the same arm wrestler.
Right.
No.
Right. I think the dynamics are a big difference between Schoolboy and John.
I don't understand how you can go from winning a match against Schoolboy to being
The GOAT.
paired up with the GOAT. Yeah.
Right. Well, John is a lot more slow and calculated when he pulls, you know, and Leonidas is also, you know, I feel like he's slower and more controlled, but he's also more inexperienced and newer. And I feel
John's
like
gonna know how to bleed him out.
yeah, Schoolboy's a lot more of a dynamic arm wrestler.
It
Especially
would have made more
like
sense to have
strong arm
Schoolboy
wrestlers.
versus John.
I don't think Schoolboy's ready for that,
Yeah.
especially
I think
after
John has that one too. The one I'm really curious about is Tom Holland versus Craig Tullier.
Oh yeah,
I feel like if
Tom's
with
a badass,
length,
bro.
yeah, with Tom's arm length, if Craig cannot elbow foul, you know, I think Craig could win this match. But yeah, I just feel like Tom's style and anatomy, it's going to be hard for Craig to keep his elbow on the pad.
Is that finishing through though? No? Joe?
Who do you guys think has that match? If you were going to put money on that.
Craig.
Yeah, I would have to say Tom Holland. Yeah. I mean, like I said, who do I want to win? Yeah, Craig. We're root for America, right? But the realist in me says that Tom is he's a killer, dude. He's a super technical arm wrestler, and that length, he knows how to use it better than most people.
Right.
All right. So we kind of given our opinion on that. Let's do like it's a best of 5, right?
That's why I really think that Paul Talbot and Bresh is going to be a really cool match, because like it's almost like a Mega Mike versus like a technician, right? Because Paul Talbot's like super technical. Bresh is more of like just that lock and that strength. I think that's going to be a badass match.
Is it left or right with Rez?
Left.
It's left.
Oh dear.
They're both
Yeah, that's
lefty
his,
though.
that's his strong arm too.
Yeah.
What unfortunately though is Reg is representing the East.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, I mean, it's like, come on, he's one of ours.
Yeah, so we don't want him to win, do we?
Really don't.
Paul Talbot, yeah.
We want Paul to win.
Let's go, Paul.
I mean, it sucks.
I
that
want
they-
Reg to win. I haven't seen Reg do anything outside of California, so I want him to win.
Yeah, I personally do want him to win. I do
I want him to get invited
I
to
think
more shit.
Paul's gonna get this one. But you know, I do hope that Reg pulls it off. I don't know. I've been seeing Reg. I know he's a world-class arm wrestler and everything, but I've just been seeing him dominate a lot in California for a while now. So I just need to see more from him, even like on a national you know, level with a lot of these guys currently, I guess.
Go Preds.
Are any of you guys pulling at Anaheim?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think most of us.
that was a thing, but no.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll be there both days. I'll be there competing for the
That's
Open.
next week?
Yeah, next weekend. And I'll go the Sunday as well to support the team amateurs.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going. I wish I could. Not to pool, but I've gone to a lot of them and just watched. That's fun.
I'll be there Saturday to watch you guys, and then I'll be there Sunday as well.
Oh, cool. Right on.
Yeah. I also got to weigh in on Saturday. I'm not trying to try to weigh in the day of.
Right.
But what if you fluctuated your 10 pounds on the wrong day and you're 10 less the next day? You said you fluctuate.
Yeah, but I can just watch what I eat for 2 days, starting Thursday, then go in on Saturday, weigh in, I'll be perfectly fine.
You said I can go.
Oh man, Giannis versus Justin Bishop.
It's because you fell asleep.
Giannis.
Man,
Lena, go wash your eggs.
I'm saying Giannis.
Say no.
yeah, it's probably gonna be Giannis. Now that round robin that Justin did last time, was that 176?
You didn't say no, Mom.
Okay, get up.
I wonder what weight these guys are pulling at. Giannis and Justin. Or if there is a weight.
Can't remember that one.
I just feel like Justin would have to be pretty big to beat Giannis, even though Giannis is what, like a 175 guy. Corey West versus Travis Bajent.
Oh, that's.
I think that's a lot for Travis right now.
I think Travis is gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna fucking win.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with you on that.
Travis Wright has given him issues since his match with Sabin Badalascu in that pound for pound tournament a couple years back. And he ripped his pec. And so his right, like mentally even, it's always just not there. He's always, everybody knows, he's like the left-handed goat. And his left it's not like his right, man. It's not like his right.
So this is a left-handed match?
Yeah, this is left-handed. And even to compare and contrast, I don't think that Corey West would have had anything for the guy who Travis just went against.
Yeah. Yeah, and the thing about Travis is his style is so perfect for completely disregarding some like bear paw, a bear paw like Corey's. I think he's gonna blow right past that.
Yeah, so we got Mendogas and Artem. What do you guys think about that? I don't even know what a handle is. Yeah, Mendogas should win.
Yeah.
Are they the same weight?
Probably not. I'm pretty sure
Artem is quite a bit heavier, yeah.
That's what I thought.
But that's Mendogas is like 1 or 2 in the world at his weight.
Yeah, because isn't he like a 165, 170 guy?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
What is your
Or 80 kilos, I think, that he competes.
Anna, go get the pajamas on, please. Here.
So yeah, and the others, I mean, I know who Jonathan Brita is. I don't know Pradines. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know Elizabeth Ray. Is she representing the West?
Here's your top, Lena.
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know where Ozarova is these days. So,
you don't know who Alexandra Osirova is?
Yeah, I mean, like,
Lena, come get your
where's she
top.
been lately?
Jeff.
Oh, she's always arm wrestling, so I'm
Is
gonna
this
take
thing
her.
on?
Yeah.
Strong,
on?
bro.
What's this?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wrap this up pretty
did you
soon
put it on
here.
mute?
The one thing that we haven't covered is that Now 145 class that was super success at North vs South 2, the round robin for the right hand. Got a great top 10 in California established for that. So yeah, we just got to keep that momentum going. So 145's out there. You know, we're definitely, everyone's advocating for you to keep this going, keep you guys arm wrestling, but it's up to you guys when it comes down to it. When there's something put together for you, or there's even opportunities to run super matches at Arm Fest, or any of the mega practices up north, you got to get those call outs in. You got to do it. What are you doing up here? Oh, should I bring us back here? How did you even do that? So yeah, you guys gotta take that ball and run with it. So Josh, I believe you were wanting to facilitate left hand, right? Coming up here pretty soon. You were saying something about that on Facebook.
Yeah, I was just saying that we could do the same thing with the same 18 or 17 guys at one of the events that we're going to do. We're doing one next month, and then one closer to the end of the year.
Okay, now would this be Bakersfield?
It can be.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely can be to not next month won't, but the one later in the year can. And then that way it's like a neutral ground for everybody for sure.
Yeah, that would be great. And I personally believe that whatever is put together for that left hand, that it could be even more than those 17 guys.
Yeah, for sure.
There was definitely several that did not show up, that were not able to make it. So yeah, I think more of them can get out there. So yeah, I'll clip this and we'll make a little Facebook post or something like that, and you know, keep them moving. Oh, and so South guys and any North guys that are willing to come down. So for the Arm Fest in September, we're running that at the lake for the September one. That I believe that's going to be September 1st or 2nd.
Let's fucking go.
What's that? Yeah.
Sorry. Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah, I have to look at my calendar. Pretty sure
It's on the 1st, King.
Okay, yeah.
The first Sunday of September.
Yeah. So we're doing that. We're gonna do that at Lake Gregory, just for fun, because the weather will be good. It won't be as hot as it is down the mountain. So, specifically to any of you 145 guys in the south or even in the north that can make it down, you want to make some call outs for that right hand, shake things up a little bit. This is the chance. I know that Alan only wants to do, you know, a small handful of super matches for Armfest. It's primarily a practice, but he does like facilitating a few. So it's a month away. If you want a super match, I'm hoping that it comes from some of these 145 guys. The top 10 is created, you know, number 8 person, call out that number 3 person, you know. Let's shake things up. Danny, make the trip down.
I'm ready.
You're ready? September
I'm ready.
1st, man, come on down. We'll have a lake day, and I'll find a place to put you up if you come down, okay?
All
right.
Danny and Manny.
Yeah, we'll get Manny up for
yeah,
sure.
I think Manny finished right behind me, didn't he? No, sorry, Manny, no.
Oh yeah, he got second. Yeah.
Who was it that who was the guy that finished 5th?
Oh, Kelvin.
Yeah, Kelvin. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll come up. He was there for the last lake practice. But yeah, you guys keep shaking it up.
And at some point I am going to be calling out Santino. I'll make my way up. I'm going to be staying in California. I got a really good job offer, so I'm here for the extended future.
Nice. Right on. All right, guys. So with that, I'm sure Josh will be keeping us all posted here in terms of anything that might be coming up for that on the left hand. And yeah, let's just all keep pushing that 145 class. Mike and Devin, I'll be seeing you guys on Sunday at practice for sure. And if you want, since you guys are close. Oh, Will, there you are. Yeah, your video's off. Will, if you can hear me too, since you guys are close, I'll see you Sunday for sure, but come up the mountain tomorrow if you're not doing anything. At Crestline, that same lake where we do the lake practice, there's a really cool live band, a big farmer's market. It's kind of like a festival right on the water. Yeah, come hang out. We'll be there with friends, seeing a band, maybe go bowling after.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I realized I really like bowling. If you like pronation, spin the shit out of that ball, man.
See some of you at McGraw's this weekend.
All right. Hell yeah. All right, you guys. Yeah, have a great weekend. It was a pleasure as always. Thank you everybody in the chat. And yeah, sorry I fell off in the chat there a little bit. What's up to Drew, Devin Knox, Jake Collins, Paul Stevens, Alan Hodsey, and Damian Schlosser. Thank you for coming in. Atlantis IRL. All right, everybody. You have a wonderful night. We'll see you soon.
All right.
Later.